Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today is Poro Day. So today's deck is gonna be a Poro deck showcase for you all. It was a very popular deck in the World's Championship, and for good reason, right? I brought this deck myself to the Last Chance qualifier about a month and a half ago because I think it's actually a good deck that does really well against a lot of these slow control decks, which means that it's very well positioned for against like stuff like Karma, Seraphine set type of decks, or even against like Elder Dragon Nora, or even against like Morgana and Mordecai. So like these decks that are really slow have a hard time dealing with you going super wide and going as big as you do with like the Poros, and that's what kind of makes this Poro deck really good against those type of decks, right? So that's kind of why I wanted to showcase it. It's kind of like a little bit of a meta counter for you all to try out. You're all familiar with this deck. We've seen it around. I showcased it about 2 months ago as well. So don't need to go too much into detail with it. But if you like this video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. And at the end, we'll do our usual in-depth breakdown and mulligan tips. Enjoy the game. In this match, we're going against Kennen and Ahri. So I just need to watch out for the elusives then, right? But I can also just put a lot of pressure on them, so I think I want to go for the snags, and there we go. We get the snags. And we can just start aggroing them down, right? Yeah, so we can go Lonely Poro here. I actually don't mind if they get this. I actually do not mind if they get this at all, because I want to keep my elusive alive. So like if they use that Shyvana win, I'm cool with that, right? So now we play it, because now the opponent literally cannot attack with either one of those. Right? So they got greedy and they get punished. And now we're just gonna go Poros next, open attack, and just start putting pressure. And I'm gonna just drop the Poros next right away. The opponent only has a good blocker with the Kennen. I guess if they have a Kennen spell, they can just kill my unit. Yeah, let's just go like this. Attack, start putting pressure. Even if the Poros die, I can start getting value from Xolaani. Oh no, we just casually push 6, right? We casually push 6, and that's what I was talking about, right? I guess opponent can kill this with Kennen now. And I don't really have any other way to actually deal with it. Okay. So they chose not to kill this with Kennen. Interesting. So you're gonna have to use a recall there. I am taking a lot of damage, right? I am taking a lot of damage, but my elusive's still around. We can play this Destined Poro. Unfortunately, we don't have another Poros next.
What could you ever teach me?
But we don't have another Poros next, right? So that is a little bit of a problem. And we just tapped out of all our Poros. Yeah, so we just tapped out of all our Poros as well. Opponent has to play around the time another Poros next, so they're kind of like a little bit scared here. We ended up getting another Poro, so we can go Poro King into Daring Poro next turn and have another elusive blocker. The only thing that scares me is the Kennen spell, right? The Kennen spell, Sky Splitter, I guess that's cool. But the more that the opponent is using here, the less they have to actually kill us. The Ahri is pretty far from leveling up. So yeah, we just start buffing up the Xolaani, play Poro King, play Daring Poro, have another snacks, chill. And we'll go here. It lets me shun block the Ahri as well. Oh, you're gonna Worthy Soul that. That's a very expensive Worthy Soul, right? So I don't mind this. Okay, I mean, I respect it. I don't even know that I would say that, right? Because I don't think there's any way for them to kill us here. Alright, so let's think about this, right? This is gonna be a 4. So the only way for the opponent to kill us is to have to commit another recall right now. And then Ahri goes to 3, and they can go ahead and have like if the Ahri levels up, right? They need to commit the other recall right now, and then also need to have a buff. And that's before I get to play my Poro. My concern is that if the recall that they have is a recall that can recall my Poro, then I'm losing. Because if they go for the Ahri recall, they're gonna have one less unit, right? So I'm gonna throw down the Poro King. And maybe we bait the opponent into doing something against the Poro King. Yeah, so they have to have, not only do they have to have a recall, but they also have to have a buff to make Ahri have at least, they need to have at least 4 attack. Yeah, so there you go. They have the recall, and they're like, I'm about to win this, right? Ahri's at 3. If I have a buff, I can get her up to 5, because I'm thinking of the 1 mana spell. It said that we got another Daring Poro, so now you don't have that, right? So even if you have another unit, right? Because they can play Droplet plus another unit, it's not enough because you don't have a buff to buff up Ahri. And then we open attack and we win. Especially because the opponent's, I guess the opponent's recall don't matter here because they're gonna cost 0. Yeah, so they do have the unit. And they can attack, and this is exactly 12. But again, the 12 doesn't matter because we go like this, and the opponent doesn't beat us. Here's my problem though. Opponent has 4 blockers. We have 5 attackers. This is not enough. This is not enough unless I literally go Party Poro. So I need to go like Party Poro into double snacks, right? No, I still think it's Party Poro into double snacks. This could be useful to actually beat an Ahri, because the opponent's going to have to block, right? This is going to be useful to stop lethal next turn if the opponent can actually survive this. Because it's going to stop the Ahri from being able to actually recall. They're going to have to give me at least a couple of their elusives this turn. Okay. We actually have lethal anyways as well with the Blessing of Targon, right? So the opponent has to block everything and have like a homecoming. Because if one of these units stay alive... Actually, that's not... Yeah, they have to not block this one, by the way. Because this one's going to get overwhelmed. They have to block everything else and then have to recall this one. That's the only way that they survive this. That is literally the only way that they survive this.
Lost, are you?
You challenge the wind?
So that second elusive Poro obviously came in really clutch, right?
Don't squander life's gifts.
That still loses you the game, by the way, because now I don't have to commit this. So like now I can actually... Okay, I guess... I think we go for it. I think we go for it. So this is losing in the game because of the overwhelm. If the opponent block here, we will have only push 4. Okay. So you get to keep the area alive. And then you're hoping that the Hush is not enough. That's the buff that I was talking about, that I figured that they had last turn. So that explains why they blocked the overwhelm. They have 1 more unit. They have the Omen Hawk. As long as they don't have like a... If they open attack, they lose, right? As long as they don't have another hand buff, we should be okay. Another unit is a problem now if I do not get... If I do not get the free snacks, right? So if I don't get the free snacks, I just lose as well. Alright, still losing to a buff though. Still losing to a buff. So maybe I should have just gone for it, right? Maybe I should have just gone for it. Like if I just went for it, we would have been better off. If I just went for the buff last turn, it probably would have won me the game, right? Yeah. So, do you have the twin? Do you have the twin? Okay, they don't have it, so we just chill. Very close, right? I wasn't ballsy enough to go for it last time because I was worried about like a homecoming or something like that. or like the opponent literally showed us Unworthy Soul a few turns ago, right? So they could have like Unworthy Soul. I respect it, right? Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, we'll go like this and just finishing him. We know that the opponent has one unit in their hand because of the Revna, so they only have at most one spell, and one spell is not enough to stop this attack. No, a lot closer than I expected, to be honest. Especially when we started with the snack and we were able to put all this pressure. We had to have exactly the hush, right? Had to have exactly the free snacks. If we don't get the free snacks last turn, we would have just lost. And we had a what? I guess that's a 25% chance of getting that. I guess we could have gotten this and then hope to roll like elusive on the Poro King, right? But yeah, it had to be this, right? So we had the 25% chance, and unfortunately for the opponent, we hit exactly that. He also needed us for us to top deck the right Poro to level up the Poro King, because we were one away from leveling him up. So sometimes that's how it's gonna go, right? I definitely think I should have just gone for it. I definitely think I should have just gone for the Blessing of Targon for Lito. I didn't think of a Sky Splitter. I didn't think of a Sky Splitter being able to save the Ahri. Or maybe what I should have done is just pressed OK when I put one snack and see if the opponent actually lets the Ahri die, right? Because I did what? I put both snacks back to back, right? If I just did one snack, the Poro would have been a 3-3, which would have killed their Ahri. So the opponent would have probably just done the Sky Splitter right away, and I would have been able to go ahead and do the Blessing of Targon. So yeah, I should have taken it slower. I should have taken it slower and not just tried to go all in. But again, ended up getting rewarded, so ends up not mattering, so GG's. In this match, we get against Gnar Neeko. So just they're gonna be trying to go fast. I'm gonna be trying to go fast, and then whichever one of us wins gets there. I'll keep the elusive Poro. Oh, we get the Poro King too, and the Party Poro. The Party Poro is pretty good. Yeah, the Party Poro is really, really good here. Let's not play a Poro just yet. Yeah, I was kind of scared of the opponent just having that, right? I think I'm just gonna play Poro Herder, because I'm not gonna block that Omen Hawk. Snow Doggy? Oh wow, yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, they get it, they get it. Sure. It's just sad that whenever I play Snow Doggy and Omenhawk, I never get the same luck as my opponents do. Go another Poro Herder. Let's start leveling up this Poro King, right? Let's go like this. Next time we'll have the Poro Snacks. We can block. After we have the Neeko leveling up. Then we can go Poro Sled. Are you kidding me, man? Are you actually kidding me? Wow. I'm gonna have to give this to them, right? I'm gonna have to give it. I need to be able to kill that guy. So I have to just go like this and let them get both Poros out of here. That's actually ridiculous, though. Yeah, I have to let them get both Poros, and I guess I just go Poro Sled, open attack, get another Poro out of it. I definitely wanted to go for the Poro Snacks right now, so that we can start advancing our Xolaani. So we'll go like this, start working on the Xolaani, get to kill the Snow Doggy. That's literally the best unit they could have hit with that double combo, by the way. Let's go Party Poro into Poro Sled. And just, I guess, if the opponent hits the, if the opponent also buff the one that draws a unit, then they are just good gamers, right? We can get this to 5 out of 6 if we get a different Poro. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble. We also kind of lacking a little bit of Poros now, right? And we don't have a lot of defenses. Opponent's at 3 out of 6, so they're not leveling up Neeko just yet. Okay, at least the Sorian wasn't just a 6-4, right? We got the same Poro that we already had, so it ends up not working out anyways. So the Poro is still pretty far away. I guess if the opponent has Sky Splitter, they can kill the Poro sled. Might have to just go for this Daring Poro and save the Porokin for later, but again, that's gonna just delay my Porokin. It's just risky to put this Porokin down. I guess we can go Proto Poro first. Yeah, we can go Proto Poro here. See what the opponent does, and then play Porokin into Daring Poro. They can drag both Poros. I will sacrifice it into this Glaciosaurian. Like, I will sacrifice both of these. Oh, absolutely. Sign me up. Sign me up. Yeah, I mean, you gave me the options, right? You gave me the options. No, I think it's just Porokin into a Daring Poro and kind of go from there. And now you gotta hope that I don't get a different Poro. This is Warden though, so I have to restart. Okay. So we go here. We had already summoned an elusive Poro, by the way. That's why this didn't level up. That's why I was like, you know. We'll go like this. Try to look for another Poro. We don't get it. We'll go here. I guess we can just pass. This is so annoying. We top decked the wrong Poro, and the Poro sled didn't give me the right one. Very nice. So this is 10, 14. I guess we can just play another Poro out. Yeah, I guess we can just play another Poro out, and we have the silences and stuff. There's only 10. Opponent's gonna have Warden the next turn. Xolaani's still pretty far, but actually not as far as I would have thought. This dies, so she goes to 14. Wait a second. And then we can give her the blessing. Never mind. We have to do this stupid thing first, right? We have to do this stupid thing first, where we go like this and just silence this. Cool. One in place Warden, I guess. Yeah, let's just go here. Might as well have the 3 mana. They play Warden, and this guy's gonna be humongous. Or this girl. We still don't have the Porokin leveled up, but now we do. Let's go like this, and I guess I'm just gonna play. Oh, the Freeze Nest is huge, right? We have the Hush and the Freeze. So we have the Hush and the Freeze. We still don't have any other Poro, though. Wait, I guess I could still play Xolaani, right? I could still play Xolaani into the Blessing. Would that have been enough? Maybe. Yeah, maybe that would have been enough, right? I would have lost to a second Very Nice. But that probably was definitely enough. Okay, I probably had the Freeze, right? So it was never gonna be enough. We'll just wait for Warden. Opponent has only really one Overwhelm unit. That's a problem. Yeah, I think we just wait for Warden, right? There's only one Overwhelm unit, and we have Hush and Silence. I guess opponent has 2 Overwhelm units now. So Warden. We Hush one. Freeze the other. Block. I guess we cannot block. I guess we can block with the Porokin, right? You have to pull the Xolaani, right? You have to pull the Xolaani. Freeze, Hush. Is that enough? Because I need to keep at least some units alive, right? So we go here. I'm gonna have to block everywhere, right? I'm gonna have to block everywhere. I want to freeze this one. I guess we can just hush it, right? Yeah, we can hush this one. Freeze this one. If I hush the warden, I would have been okay. But I guess not. I guess we'll go here. Here. I want to actually just give them this one. I just want to give it. I just want to give it like this. That gives me with 2. That leaves me with 2. I lose 2 units. That leaves me with 2 Poros to transform into the Xolaani. And this guy that had the Battle Fury is gone. The other Overwhelm is gone. And their units are going to be at 7 HP each. Catch. Okay, so they get to save 1 more unit. But that's a 1 HP unit, right? That's a 1 HP unit, so I don't think that really matters. Is 18. I guess if the opponent has harsh winds, I'm in trouble. I have to open attack because if they have harsh winds, they can freeze the Xolaani right away. Yeah, I have to open attack, even if I would love to play another Poro. Yeah, so they could have 1 freeze, but it has to be harsh winds to really settle the deal, right? And they don't have it. All right, so we got to go through. That was close. That was close though. Could definitely have gone either way, right? So GG's. In this match, we're gonna get Shyvana and Elder Dragon in Sog. We have our Poros next. The Poros stories can be so good. I'm gonna hire Mulligan for my Poro kid or Xolaani, right? I think that's kind of how we win this game. It's more like Xolaani. I guess the opponent could have the challenger here, so I will lose that Poro without buffing it up. Maybe, yeah, I probably shouldn't have played this. Okay, they don't have the challenger. We can go Poro Herder then. Got another lonely Poro. No, they didn't get the Poro King, unfortunately for us. We got Nimble Poro. Another Poro snacks. We get 4, so if we save 2 mana. So if we go like this and save 2 mana, we can go double Poro snacks. The Shyvana is gonna be a little bit annoying now that the opponent also has this thing. Oh my goodness, come on! Do I even want to go double Poros next, I guess then? Maybe I just go 1 for now and just develop these Poros. Yeah, this thing is a little bit annoying, right? Like this thing is like very annoying. But I'm just gonna start giving them the Poros so that we eventually just level up Xolaani. Probably should have just given them that one too, to be honest. Poro fly. Go here. Lucky Poro. Yeah, eventually we just need to get Xolaani, I guess, right? Poro King is good. Poro King is good. Just go here first. Poro King is really good. I'm gonna just play the Poros next right now and just be efficient. We still need 2 more Poros, which we can easily get from Poro stories before we can level up this Poro King. The opponent could have access here. Okay, there's 1 more. I'm kind of scared of the single combat or the challenger on this Cloud Drake. Opponent doesn't have it. The single combat still kills me here. So I guess we'll go like this first. Play the patch Poro bot. Into the Destined Poro, into the Poros next. I guess what I can do is that if I play the Poro, no, because I'm like again, the whole point is that I didn't want to die to the strike, right? I didn't want to die to the strike. By leveling up the Poro King first, at least I get value out of this. Like I have the Poro snacks and I also have the Poro King. I have the Pel Cascade, sorry. So I have the Espresso snacks and I also have the Pel Cascade. I have to worry about the Elder Dragon level up, right? I don't know that I can actually win before the Elder Dragon comes out. We cannot even really challenge and kill them. So again, single combat doesn't kill us because we can get one more health. But he's very close. I guess the opponent could have form up. Ooh, okay, so this Elder Dragon looking kind of crazy right now. This Elder Dragon is kind of looking crazy. Opponent goes for the Challenger. I want to play this next. I also kind of want to kill this Shyvana though, so this is hard. Because if I give up the Poro King, I don't know that I win. But if I let the Shyvana stay there, opponent's just gonna get way too much value. So this is tough. If I tap out, the opponent can just have the single combat like I've been talking about. I guess I just have to tap out. I just have to tap out and tell the opponent, if you have it, you have it. Yeah, we don't get the free snacks either, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, okay, you're not gonna give me the strike. I'm just gonna wait for Xolaani. And just say that you're not gonna level up Elder Dragon yet. That's 15. This helps us. Yeah, so this helps us. I guess, honestly, okay. So obviously the opponent's gonna go after the Poro King. So the opponent needs 49, 13, 21, 29, 35, 40. This guy's gonna die, but we can actually... I was hoping I could get the free snacks, right? Yeah, I was hoping I could get the free snacks. I don't know that the opponent's attack makes sense here. We can try to kill the Elder Dragon next turn and have access to Moonlight Affliction. Or we can just go for lethal. The single combat is a problem. The single combat is a problem. You gotta go after the elusive. Wait. So this is yeah, you don't want to do that. I'm gonna play one snacks. To be mana efficient. And then next turn I'm gonna play the pepper snacks. Opponent played around Xolaani, right? So this is 5, 7, 9. We can go one more. Get another snacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. So we can go like this. Another pepper snacks. Honestly, like the pepper snacks are not horrible. Right? So the reason the pepper snacks are not horrible is because it will allow us to just have like all this damage. So we go here, here. These guys have spell shield, so they're like harder for the opponent to deal with. This guy has elusive. This is a 7/7. This is a 8. I guess we go ahead and silence the Elder Dragon and silence this boy. Challenge Shyvana and challenge the Cloud Drake. Opponent cannot block. These guys have spell shield. Oh, this one has regen, right? Wait. I can kill the Elder Dragon, but I don't think that's actually worth it. I think we just go like this, because this is just lethal. Opponent has 2 blockers. These 2 guys have spell shield, and the other one is an elusive unit. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage of impact alone.
See how you like it.
I guess opponent could have a stun.
Everything burns.
Or a strike. But the strike still triggers the impact, so that will still be close to lethal. It'd be one off. It'd be one off. The key part here, though, is that the opponent's not going to be leveling up Elder Dragon, right? So the opponent's not going to be leveling up Elder Dragon. They're going to lose the Shyvana. I have to silence this one to stop the plus buffs. Yeah, so because my units are already on the field, they get the thing twice. Yeah, so I'm going to be one off, right? I'm going to be one off. Opponent has still not enough, right? Not enough for... And Xolaani's enable here because she's going to die. Yep. Baldrake dies. We have enough Poros that are not dying just yet, right? I guess if the opponent goes for like a single combat here, okay, well that changes things, right? Because now the opponent actually challenges, and no, it's still not enough, right? We should have enough Poros to do this. We should have enough blockers to do this. This is still not leveling up your Elder Dragon. So then all you have to you're just what, worrying about Xolaani. But the more that you kill, the bigger Xolaani gets. Yeah, you have to challenge, right? You have no other challengers. This is gonna be 13, 14, 15 plus the strike is 19. So this is 19. If the opponent goes with... Oh, wait a sec. Oh, they have the rally. They have the rally. Yeah, they have the rally. They have the rally. So there's nothing I can do. Yeah, they have the rally. I figured... I was like, okay, when they did this, it's because they have the rally. So, I mean, it was good. I mean, we were one off. It's just that the opponent happened to have exactly what they needed, right? If I had gotten a free snacks at any point in that game, I think I would have just won. I guess I could have also just dragged a little bit better last turn. I was just thinking, okay, I'm just gonna try to win for lethal. I could have definitely dragged a little bit better, right? Like another one of my units has spell shield. So like the one that dragged, like, yeah, one of them has spell shield. Well, 3 of them has spell shield. It's fine. There's definitely a lot of ways I could have done that better, but GG's. In this match, we're going against what looks to be Jinx aggro, right? So we have a lot of blockers, which is going to be problematic for the opponent. I am a little bit concerned. Okay, these are actually good blockers, so I'm going to keep them. I'm a little bit concerned that I don't have the snacks, but I think we kind of worry more about... Okay, well, yeah, I'm not concerned about having the snack anymore. I'm going to go ahead and play it. And I'm willing to sacrifice this Daring Poro right away, because I think I just don't want to take too much damage, right? Like, in this matchup, I want to just, like, slowly, like, keep myself healthy. So, like, I'm so down to block into that bird, for example. So we can go Poro Herder, or if the opponent open attacks, just block that. Like, that's cool with me, right? We even have the Poro King now, and we're going to get at least 2 more Poros from this stuff. So we're going to have enough Poros to, like, start putting a lot of pressure into the opponent. Yeah, so like here we go here, and now what? Like now what are you doing now? Okay, I guess you get another Sun Urchin. I'm still sacrificing it, right? So I'm only taking 2, and that's what I'm saying. Like I have to give up the Poro so that I only take 2. So what we can do is that we can go another Poro Herder, just continue thinning out our deck. And now that we have these Poro snacks, I think I'm feeling pretty darn good. Yeah, like, I don't see how the opponent's going to be able to push any more damage that's not burned. Of course, once they have the Jinx, it's going to be annoying. But that's where the Poro King comes in, giving us access to the Challenger special snacks. We have already played a Daring Poro, so I don't think I want to play this Daring Poro. I want to play the Lonely Poro and start slowly leveling up my Poro King. We don't have a lot of other Poros, though. And we did just use both Poro Herders. I guess this is going to take us to 3 most likely. So we still need another 3 to get there. Squeaker, okay. Harpoon, alright. Let's go here. Sinister. Yeah, I don't need to attack. Attacking doesn't do anything for us, right? Like, we're not here to attack. Xolaani's going to be a problem. I definitely want to play the Poro snacks this turn, right? So I want to play Sinister Poro and then Poro snacks. I still have 4 blockers, and I think 4 blockers should be enough to kind of get to them. But we'll see. Maybe not, right? Yeah, so we go Poro snacks, and now the Poro King is gonna be leveled up.
Gave me quite a
Okay.
fright.
We're gonna start working our Xolaani really quickly.
Need a ticket?
I guess I don't need to use the Poro snacks right now, to be honest.
Spoke them.
We can just wait, hold it back as long as possible. We know we can definitely kill that promoter, right? Like, eventually. Not a big deal. I have to go Poro King. I think I have to go Poro King. That way when we play the Daring Poro, we actually get another Poro snacks. And just start... Maybe we need to start putting pressure. I don't know. It's kind of weird because, again, I don't have a lot of other Poros. As I say that, I get the Challenger Poro. And this Challenger Poro kind of changes things. Because I can go all the way up to 4 power. And that lets me kill a Jinx. That's interesting. I still think going for the Poro King is correct, though. Like, if the opponent plays Jinx here, they're gonna have to have, like, Rummage plus something else. And we still have access to these Poro snacks. The Mech Hopper is a little bit annoying, though. Because, obviously, that's a lot of damage that the opponent's pushing. I guess we can chump block it, chump block it. Okay, we have this now as well. Yeah, so we can go... Okay, opponent's gonna go all in, right? So we can chump block, 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 block. Go like this, go like this. Chump block here, chump block here, here, here. I guess, honestly, let's just go here. So he's pushing the 700 damage, but at least we get rid of the unit entirely. And now we can go ahead and play this Challenger Poro so that we can actually challenge the Mech Hopper. How far I'm out? I guess if I go like this, and I play this guy, I get another Poro, and I'll actually be able to level up the Poro King. We tap out of the snack, so the opponent could technically kill this Poro King, but we do have Pale Cascade. But if they have like blowback plus Mystic, or if they have double blowback, I guess, they could actually kill it. We definitely have to kill this mech. Yeah, that doesn't matter to me as much, because like this guy is so big, right? Yeah, so I think we go Poro Sled. Just try to level up the Poro King, assuming that we get something here. Because this is not going to level him, right? Because we really play this Daring Poro. But a random Poro here could definitely level him. If we pass, we do have blockers for the opponent's whole board. And then we can go Poro Stories. Because I kind of am a little bit scared of the Jinx, I guess, right? I'm a little bit scared of the Jinx. Like, if I just attack, the opponent will be able to just play Jinx. Like, I don't know that the Doom Mech Hopper is actually putting enough pressure for me to be scared. Like, if the opponent plays another unit here, I can just play Daring Poro. And I still have blockers for all 5 attackers. But they tapped out of Jinx, right? So they tapped out of the Jinx here. And I just put my hand on my freaking glasses. So they tapped out of the Jinx. Which means that I can just go like this, right? And I have to play the Poro snacks right now. I guess I don't attack with this one because it can be blocked here. I have to play the Poro snacks right now because otherwise the opponent can just pass, right? Yeah, so the opponent can just pass. So let's go like this. We do get the level up, so we get the snacks for next turn. We get to kill the Doom Mech Hopper, that way we don't have to worry about, like... I guess I should just play the Elusive, right? I just missed out on 4 damage. If I knew that I had to play the Poro snacks, I had to play the Elusive right away. So yeah, I missed out on 4 damage for no reason. This is a good blocker into the Earthshaker. Opponent's gonna just Mystic this one. Sure. I mean, the more they're doing like this, the less stuff they have. The good thing, I'm actually, you know, there's a benefit of not playing the Daring Poro. Because the Poro King leveled up this turn, now that I play the Daring Poro, I get another special snacks. So actually, it was correct not to play it. Xolaani is going to win us the game here shortly. I don't think opponent still has enough to really kill us. Yeah, so here we go, getting the snacks. And we get the we get the frozen snack as well, so it is pretty good. We can go and play another Poro here. Oh, it's not going to be Xolaani, unfortunately, right? Because I need to have blockers. Yeah, so we can go like this. Yeah, I guess let's go... Let's go Sinister Poro. It doesn't really matter, right? I'm just going to have all these snacks that the opponent's going to have a hard time dealing with. Even if they level up Jinx here, they're not pushing enough damage to ever be a threat, and they cannot even attack with the Jinx. Because I can block the Jinx with the Porokin or the Poros sled. My Poros will also go to 6. Okay, you're not going to level up Jinx? Then I'm fine, right? I mean, I don't need to do anything. I just play another elusive, and I get another Poro snacks, and now I have the pepper snacks and everything else. Like, you're literally not winning anymore, right? This is lethal.
The answer is yes.
Sure. I mean, whatever.
Immerse yourself in
Like, you're gonna have to find the burn to kill this. But it's gonna go up to 3 HP, and we also have Pelt Cascade. So yeah, there's no way. We just go like this, pepper snacks, attack with everything. And that's another elusive. I guess I should have waited until the Poro got summoned to actually play the pepper snacks. Because I ended up missing out on the two things here. But the moment, again, I guess opponent could have leveled up Jinx last time because I had the experimenter, right? So that's why they just ended up passing. But the moment that I was able to block all their damage early on and keep myself at above 10 HP, there was really nothing that the opponent could do, right? Regardless. And again, we have, what, a bunch of snacks here? Yeah, and that Poro sled hitting a new Poro was also really clutch, right? Because otherwise, we would have slowed down our Porokin level up, and we wouldn't have had that extra snacks that we did. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of the Porokin. I don't play Yuumi, so it's just the Porokin for us. I kind of ended up playing a little bit more, some more supportive spells, right? To kind of give me some reactions against the opponents, right? But, I mean, you got to see what Porokin does, right? The games actually take a little bit longer than I expected for a deck like this because you kind of like just have all these small units that just want to push damage and get buffed up as the game goes on. So most of your games are going to go to like at least turn 6, 7, 8, and longer as you actually find that value to push the damage that you need. In terms of mulligan, I will tell you that the most important part is to have the Poro snacks. So where there is Porokin or Poro snacks, you want to have mulligan for one of those two, if possible, right? So you want to have your Poro snacks, you want to have your Porokin, so you can actually start getting your Poros to be at least 2/2s, right? That way you're advancing your Xolaani as an alternate win condition, and that way you're actually putting pressure into the opponent when your Poros are 2/2. Because if they just 1/1s, the opponents can just ignore anything that you try to do with them, to be honest. So that's my suggestion. Have mulligan for the Poros next and the Porokin, and then after that, that's when your strategy starts. On the first few turns, turn 1, 2, 3, maybe you're developing a couple Poros, or maybe you're doing the Poro herder to kind of get more Poros in your hand and thin out your hand. Then on turn 3, 4, 5, that's when you probably start using your first Poro snacks, and you start again continue to develop these Poros, start putting some pressure in there. Turn 5, 6, 7, you find the room where you can develop the Porokin and be able to get those free snacks with the Porokin. Hopefully by then you're very close, if not already level up the Porokin. And then that's when you transition to the very late game where you start having this massive like 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6 Poros that are just slamming into your opponent's Nexus and slamming into their units, and they have a hard time really dealing with that. Honestly, the one deck that I would say that you have to be very careful about is going to be all the dragon decks. Like dragon decks in general can get the units to be really, really tall. Like think of Cloud Drake comes down 6/6, that potentially is going to be a 7/7. You have Fire Spitter, you have like Alatis, right? And these really big units can just chump block your Poros, especially because they also have Fury. But aside from that, every other matchup feels very winnable because you can just like buff up your Poros, and they don't have enough blockers to deal with the number of Poros that you're playing down that are also buffed up. So that's what I recommend. Just slam as many Poros as you can once they're buffed up and start going through that. If you can beat them by just slamming into them, then eventually you're going to get the Xolaani and just be able to win with the Xolaani. So that's going to be your strategy at the very, very end of the games. So yeah, Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a member. We have 2 tiers, gladiators and champions, each one with the different perks. You can find out more about that in the join button next to the subscription button or in the description below. That's really the best way to support us, so I appreciate any support there from you all. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.